Welcome back to another episode of Kate and Isaiah Living Large. I'm Isaiah.
And I'm Kate.
And on this episode, we're going to talk about dating apps, specifically dating apps targeting bigger people.
Yeah.
But before we get into it, what's new? What's the haps? How you been?
I've been, better than you. Let's actually
Clearly
hear about
me.
you first.
Oh my goodness. All right. So those of you people who don't know and I haven't told in this 20 minutes that I've done this. I was out the other night thinking I was a cool kid. And I slipped on some ice and sprained my ankle. Yeah. So that's fun.
Yep. Isaiah is hopping along here. Usually he comes down and answers the door so I can get in, but this time he sent Andrea, his wife.
Yep.
And he was just sitting in the window, looking out the window forlornly when I was walking up. I'm imagining this probably much more dramatic than it actually was, but it looked like that scene in Friends where Joey's staring out the window at the rain. Where's my friends?
Oh, it was, it was stupid. I slipped on some ice, fell on my back, sprained my ankle.
And then
I decided to continue going to the bars with the young folk, you know.
I'm cool.
Yeah.
It's like that scene in 13 going on 30.
I know, right? Until I was at Five and Dime and someone bumped into me and it really hurt. And I sat down and I went, "Oh, I'm sitting down. It's time to go home." Oh, but you know, now I get to hobble around for who knows how long.
I wonder how long you can get out of shoveling.
All winter long.
This is the worst ankle injury.
I actually tried to shovel the other day.
Not your front.
I shoveled.
It's true. The side is all shoveled.
I didn't do well at the shoveling, but I tried to shovel.
But in your early question, I'm doing well.
Yes.
I'm thankfully, knock on wood, have not injured myself yet this year.
It's winter.
Coming.
The winter is only new.
It's coming. I know it's coming. I almost slipped today. I took a little slip on my knee, went, ow.
Oh no.
I was like, no, not this winter too. And no, things are good. I've got a bunch of shows coming up. Actually, it's quite an exciting week and a half coming up. This comes out on Wednesday. That'll be trivia night. Thursday, the St. Mary's Band is doing their last Christmas concert at St. Mary's St. Bartholomew's.
That's the 11th.
That is the 11th, Thursday the 11th. Like I've said before, there's nothing like hearing a band playing Christmas carols at Christmas time in a church.
True.
Beautiful. Friday night, I'm performing at Comic Sutra in Fredericton, opening for Brian Giles, who is just incredible.
Heck yeah.
Then next week on Tuesday, the 16th, I'm going to see a show.
You're going to see a show.
I'm going to see James Mulliger at Hampton Brewing.
That's right.
And then Thursday next, I'm going to perform at Hampton Brewing.
Oh my goodness.
And then Friday and Saturday next, there's a Christmas a very Kelly Christmas.
Very Kelly Christmas
at Comic Sutra, and I'm on the Friday and Saturday night. As far as I know, I'm going to sing a little tune, tell a funny story. Oh, and this is big. I don't think I've told you this. I'm going to be on CBC Radio on the 19th as well.
What?
As part of their Christmas show.
Oh my goodness! No, you did not tell me you were going to be on CBC Radio. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's a lot of stuff happening next week.
Yeah. That's pretty sweet. And then you right into the holiday season.
Right into the Christmas season. And working over Christmas. My boss and I are both working over Christmas. So we're super pumped about it.
Oh, yeah.
And I sound like I'm being sarcastic, but we actually are so excited to get a bunch of stuff done.
You got another minute before you can swear.
Get a bunch of stuff done. It's gonna be super fun.
Nice. I am not working Christmas.
Well, I'm not working Christmas Day. I have all the obligatory holidays off.
Yeah, that's basically me too.
Yeah.
Except for this, like next week, I'm taking like this next week off because everyone else has the rest of the time off. So I was like, okay,
I guess I'll take this week off then.
Yeah,
it's my new job.
That's right. And I mean, I'm getting some certifications throughout the holidays, so that's gonna be good.
That's exciting.
Yeah, I'm gonna be able to teach bronze medallion and bronze cross and first aid.
Oh, cool.
And examine first aid.
Oh, that's
classes,
awesome.
which is
So
cool.
can you teach me first aid?
Yeah, sure.
Can you re-up me?
Once I get my certification.
We can just do it on the slide, like before we record a podcast someday.
That's right. I mean, there's a certain amount of hours you have to do it for.
Yeah, I know. Okay,
it's like 8 hours or something.
Not for the re-up.
Yeah, for the re-up, it's supposed to be 8 hours. So.
Okay, fine. We'll do that over the. Does it have to be all in one day?
I mean, no.
Okay. Take 8 times to record the podcast.
Yeah.
And I'll be like, I'm recertified.
We'll just do it while we're doing the podcast. That's what.
Yeah, that's actually what our podcast will become. That's actually going to be our podcast in the new year.
Training for first aid in the new year.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's where you're supposed to sing "Staying Alive" in your head when you're giving CPR because it's the right beats, because it's 100 beats per minute.
That's right.
Whether you're a brother, whether you're a mother, you're staying alive.
Oh, what else is new? Oh, this is new. They did. Was it yesterday? The day before they announced that the beer run tickets are on sale.
Yes, a couple days ago, or some indeterminate amount of time before this podcast is airing. Last week, they announced the new beer run. The date is May the 30th.
Yeah.
You know what?
You ready?
Yes, it's happening this year.
Yeah.
It has to happen this year. For the love of God, it's happening this year.
Happening this year. We've got it. So, yeah, we're going to get our tickets.
Yep.
We're going to do it.
Yep.
We're going to be talking about it.
Yep. And then we're actually going to do it.
We're actually going to do it.
We're not going to sprain our knee 2 weeks before.
Yeah, that's right. But we'll get more into we'll talk more about that next week's episode. We'll talk a little bit more about beer run and prepping and all that fun stuff. And
yeah, not too much about it.
Like the generalized stuff.
I don't want it to be exactly the same as all of last year's podcast.
No, we're going to talk a little bit more Christmassy next one too, because it is like the week before. But this week we're talking dating apps.
Yeah.
So you prompted this because you got pushed a dating app.
I got served an ad
for BBW Cupid.
Yeah, BBW Cupid, I think is what it was called.
Which is like big booty white. Is that what is big booty?
Is that what I thought it was big. I don't know.
But I don't know
what BBW means. I just know it means big.
Yeah.
Big, beautiful whit.
No. You're gonna Google it now. Let's mess up your algorithm.
What does BBW mean? Big beautiful woman.
Big beautiful woman.
I'm big, blonde, and beautiful. That's from Hairspray.
Sure. For someone who watches movies a lot, it's one of the movies I've never watched.
The ad says, and I sent Isaiah a screenshot of this so he can post this.
And it'll be up on the screen.
But it says, "Meet today, BBW Cupid." And it's a very attractive photo of a lovely looking woman in a blue dress and an attractive man, like looking longingly in her eyes. And they look very happy, and that's very nice. And it says, "Curves are in."
Curves are in. All right.
And so is your perfect match. One, in what? What is your perfect match in? Like, nothing in yet. Like, anyway, it was the write-up that really got me, because it said, "Looking for a man who will accept you just the way you are." Accept me. I deserve more than to just simply be accepted.
You deserve to be tolerated.
And then BBW Cupid connects you with men who see the beauty in your curves. I'm not all about my looks. I have a personality too. Join now and start chatting. I don't want to chat. I just got really irate at this ad, actually, and then I signed up. No, just joking.
Clearly.
No, I'm just joking.
All right, so I have a few questions, because I met my wife
dating app.
The most closest to dating apps at that point in time was Plenty of Fish.
Well, that's a dating app that's been around for some time.
Yeah, there
were others before. I guess
like IC Cupid, kind of.
There was Lava Life.
I don't remember.
So I actually have a bit, not that you know, but where I say, like, I'm in my early 40s, so that means I've been on the apps for 20 years. And then I drop the mic. I don't drop the microphone, but I drop the microphone to my side and just stare out into the crowd for like 20 seconds. And then I bring the mic back up. I'm like, that deserves a moment of silence.
But dating apps weren't really prevalent when I met my.
It was kind of a thing that other people did. And you were also in college when you met your wife, right? Like university. Yes. Like you were a young man when you met Andrea.
This is true.
Unlike now where you're spraining your ankle in front of bars, 20-year-olds.
Yeah. I'm still cool.
Yeah, totally.
So I had some questions. I wrote some questions down I wanted to touch on. Okay. So first question I have. So what is the emotional challenge that comes with dating apps and obesity? What kind of emotional challenges do you find?
I think there's emotional challenges with dating apps generally because it's a very superficial environment on both ends. Because I catch myself being very superficial. Like I'm making 6-second decisions on people while I'm swiping, right?
Yep.
And so this is not shaming anyone for who they're attracted to and what they're attracted to and that sort of thing. There is stuff that comes with it because of pre-existing self-esteem issues when you're an obese person or when you have anything that you're self-conscious of. Like, I don't think this is exclusive to obesity.
No, probably not.
But this is, but it is notable with obesity because like there are profiles that say, I don't want any fat bitches. Just like, I don't want you either, sir. And I was actually talking to another comic friend of mine and he's not the tallest guy. And he was like, I don't get why women can just say, I don't want any short guys. I don't like tall men. He's like, how do you know? You might like me. And I'm like, he's like, it's not like I can say I don't want any fat bitches. I was like, well, other men do. Like,
yeah, it is prevalent everywhere.
And so, but you know, I've had instances where like people have matched with me and then said something. I was like, why did you match with me? If you're not attracted to me, it's okay to not be attracted to me. We all have what we're attracted to and what we're not attracted to.
Right.
But don't they know curves are in?
Curves are in. BBW Cupid told us.
Yeah.
So this question, I don't know why I wrote it down, but like, how honest are you or feel you need to be with people that are like when you first start matching with them?
I post a full body shot.
Yeah.
Clothed.
I hope so, but
yeah.
I don't know.
But like, I don't.
Do they let you post non-clothed?
No. No. But it just sounded funny to say full body. I post a full body shot.
But you're very honest.
I'm very honest because why would I want to put myself through a catfishing situation?
True.
Like, okay, I post a 10-year-old photo where my face is a little slimmer and look at those. It's that nice smile. Look at those eyes. Cool. Like neat. And then they meet me and they're like, oh my God. I don't ever want that. Oh my God reaction. Yeah. So I look like I look at my pictures.
True. Yeah. That makes sense. It's interesting. So I don't, when it comes to the apps, I know there's Bumble, Tinder, Hinge,
Facebook dating.
Oh yes, Facebook dating. Yeah.
Plenty of Fish still exists, but I haven't used that in years.
Yeah. So,
and actually, I logged myself off of all of them a couple months ago.
Yeah.
And just this week, when I saw the BBW Cupid ad, I just briefly opened up Facebook dating again because it was easy.
Yeah.
Like, because it kept flashed up and was like, you've been unsubscribed for this many months. I was like, all right. And it's going to quickly go off again because there's nothing out there. So
is there any of those apps there where you don't get a picture? You just read the profile before you talk? Or are they all they're
all a picture. And I wouldn't want that. Plenty of Fish, I think you can go without a photo. I at least used to be able to, but I don't want that.
Yeah.
Because I want to be able to see people too. And it's not just about looks, because I don't want to sound like but I mean, everybody, you're attracted to what you're attracted to.
Yep,
if somebody posts like, even if a good looking guy posts like 6 pictures of him like staring into the camera, expressionless, well, that's probably not a guy I'm interested in.
Only the guys with fish for profiles. That's
oh god. Or like because you can see a lot in a photo that's not just looks, right?
Yeah.
Like if a guy puts the bloody moose up with his photo, I'm like, I'm not going to date you. But there's nothing to say that I don't meet somebody at a bar who's super nice and engaging, and then I find out he hunts, and that's not going to be a deal breaker for me. So that's where like online dating is such a funny thing, right?
Yeah,
it's such a not fictitious thing. Is that the word I'm looking for?
No.
But yeah, like fictional, like it's not real.
Okay, yeah.
It is the word I'm looking for.
Okay.
I am a wordsmith.
So when people approach you, like when you're talking to people, how do you weed out those ones that are actually looking for you as you versus those who are like fetishizing you?
Like Well, often they're not that subtle about it.
Okay.
Like, people feel there's a couple of things when you're behind a screen, people feel like you can say anything.
True.
Also, when you are just if you are, even if you're a woman generally, I think sometimes people feel like they can say anything to you, particularly if you have any kind of outlier of a situation. So for me, it's weight. And people are just like, oh, baby, I love your curves. And they think they're being flattering. And I'm like, cool. Well, but you know what? In person, like if somebody is like developing some kind of rapport and then says the exact same thing, it's totally fine. You know what I mean?
Well, I guess to me, it sounds like it depends on time frame.
It depends on time frame. It depends on context. It depends on like, if you're online, you're still, whether you're, yes, you've matched on a dating app, but you're a stranger.
Yeah.
And you as a stranger do not get to say to me whatever the hell you want.
It's true.
I mean, you do, but it's going to result in me unmatching.
Yeah. The BBW thing prompted this one. So I wanted to know, like, how do you feel about, what is your take on having dating apps specifically designed around something like that? Like there's what other ones like Farmers Only, and like, I'm sure there's like a billion other ones out there. They're the only two I can think of at the moment.
I think we're in a small enough market here that regardless of what app you sign up for, you're going to say the same people. If I'm being 100% honest, I think that there's probably some credibility to having different apps if you're in a larger center, because
to narrow down
because like if you're like a BBW girl,
yeah,
and you want somebody who's going to be attracted to you, cool, but like that's so I also, there's things I need in a person. Let me back this up. I have a pretty awesome life and I have amazing friends and I have a really fun time all of the time. So I don't want anybody that's going to not add to that.
Yep.
I've been in a situation where I've been with somebody who absolutely removes me from that. And I don't need to live my life that way. I'm quite okay being alone. So anybody that is involved, I want to be involved with in a relationship, in whatever relationship, I need them to add, not take away. Okay. So anybody that's going to make me feel less than, or like that's the only thing about me, or not appreciate me, and for me to appreciate them too. Like this isn't all about me. This is a two-way street. Yeah. Obviously, like I want somebody who wants to like come. They don't need to be at all of my comedy shows. Like that would be ridiculous, but maybe see one every couple months and see that part of my life, and maybe check out a podcast. Don't, for the love of God, don't listen to all of them. But like,
we're at 150 or 140 something.
More, yeah, more maybe. No, I don't know.
Like this was like probably 145. I think.
Yeah, so like, no, you don't need to go back listen to everything I've ever said, because you know what? I don't remember most.
We said a lot of bullshit.
We say a lot of things. But like. Yeah, there is a pro too. Like if I've shared interest one, like not just like a physical affectation one, but like a shared interest one, like farm life or whatever.
Yeah, maybe
that makes sense. Like if you exclusively want to meet another farmer, the only thing with any of this is that there's nothing to say that people are telling the truth.
This is true. Yeah. Because like, I mean, there's like Tinder. I know Tinder is just like basically become the hookup app. It's basically.
Yeah, but I think I've heard that it's like routing around again.
Yeah. Bumble is the one where the girl has to make the first conversation. Is that?
Yeah, but
at least was.
Yeah, it still is. Yeah. It just that one, they really want you to pay. So there's like a lot of limitations on how many people you can swipe through in a day.
Yeah. I don't know the gimmick in Hinge. I think it's
I've only logged into Hinge once or twice.
I think the gimmick is we're not Tinder. I think that is the gimmick. And then of course Facebook Market.
I'm not that kind of girl.
Facebook Facebook dating, is that what it's called?
Yeah, Facebook dating.
It's just Facebook.
Well, and it's kind of a cesspool, but I will say I have gone on more dates from Facebook dating than any of the other ones.
Yeah.
And that's like a grand total of 2, but still.
So given the different apps and stuff like that, how do you make sure you're safe when like getting ready to go on a date with basically a stranger?
Usually tell somebody that I'm going to do something, or I meet in a public place. Although I haven't always. I've done less, but not really that afraid.
Yeah.
I mean, we still live in St. John. I have a phone.
Yeah.
It's unlikely that somebody needs to murder me. Like realistically, and like if it's anything else, I'm pretty strong.
Okay.
Like, you know, not to you know, I have a phone. I can call 911. I can do those things. My family all tracks where I am all the time. Like,
are there key things that conversations you have to have with a person prior to saying, okay, let's meet up for a date?
Honestly, I've done lots of conversation. I've done a little conversation. I've done like, hey, you seem cool. I find that it's easier to get a read of somebody in person.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Again, going back to, you can say pretty much anything you want on.
Yeah, and I've also been ghosted. Like I've been stood up on dates. That's atrocious. What an atrocious feeling that is.
I can imagine.
One time years ago, pre-pandemic for sure, I was meeting a fella at Pickeroons and we've been chatting for a few days and he seemed super nice and like we were hitting it off and it seemed great. And then like we made a plan. We were meeting at 6 p.m. at Pickeroons and Pickeroons was packed. And I was holding 2 seats and it was hard to hold 2 seats.
Yeah.
And I had a beer and I was like nursing it because I didn't want to be drunk. But I didn't want to just be sitting there. And I was like, oh my God. And then all of a sudden he was gone from Tinder.
Oh.
I was like, oh my God. And so I was like mortified because I've been sitting there for, 20, 30 minutes. And I messaged my friend, this is a really sweet story. I messaged my friend Jonah and I was like, I've just been stood up. He's like, I'm not far. I'll be right there. And he came and he bought me a beer and we had a beer and then we went on with the rest of our nights. But like, there's some sweet people out there. But I will say I've never had like long-term success from a dating app. And not that I've had much long-term success, period, but like anybody that I actually enjoy talking to, or even in terms of a short-term thing, I've usually met them in person.
Yeah. Because
I know myself, I'm awkward. Like, the part of like a lot of this, it's not even a problem. I'm just pretty like, I'm not that openly flirtatious in text. Most of the time, like I'm funny.
Sure. Whatever you say.
But like I'll make jokes and I'll be like this, but I'm pretty like reserved in a lot of ways. Okay. Unless I'm in person, then I can actually see because of some self-conscious issues. Yeah. I'm so afraid. I'm not afraid of rejection, but I anticipate rejection. So I'm like, oh, I don't know. I'm just going to be like, okay, like, how are you today? And it takes me a while to warm up. Once I warm up, I'm warmed up. But it takes a little bit of time to. And it doesn't make sense based on who I am as a friend and who I am when you meet me as an acquaintance or as just in the wild or something. But when it is that inferred romantic thing, I am very reserved. Okay. That makes sense though. I mean, it's that's trying to spark that conversation that continues the conversation. That's meant to be like trying to lead into something romantic. I can versus a natural like progression. I can see. Right. And I do better with somebody who is very good at that, obviously, and who is and they're kind of few and far between to themselves because everybody's kind of nervous, right? Yeah, for sure. Especially as you get older. Like less so when you get older, I guess. But then there's a lot of baggage. Eventually the single parent, which is all fine, like, and not anything I'm opposed to. But there is more. As the older you get, the more things that end up having to deal with. Fair. I don't think I have anything else to ask you about dating apps. What advice would you give Isaiah as a guy who's been in a long-term relationship for a long time? I mean, I can't give advice for, I never lived in that world. So it's so hard for me to. You've lived in a world. Yeah, but it's so hard for me to like picture what like
going through the dating apps world is like I know I have friends and stuff that have lived through the dating apps. I mean, you particularly, but I've like other friends, and it just seems like it's kind of a hellish place. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, I think there's a lot more crazy out there than we think.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of it lives online. And then and we all kind of talk about it. Then we're like, wait, then you see people match up and you're like,
yeah,
wait, what am I doing wrong if they're getting in a relationship? Then
it feels to me from on the outside looking in that it's like 1,001, like for the, and specifically from the guy friends that I know that are, it's like for every 1,000 people they like on Tinder or whatever, they get one match.
And it's so funny because it is the opposite for women. Even me, is you get a lot more interest, but man, they're slim pickings.
Yeah.
And it's a lot of want to have sex, want to have sex, want to have sex.
Yeah, well, that's the hookup culture we live in at the moment.
Well, but if you just took another tactic, you'd probably have more success at the thing you want to do.
This is very true.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. And unfortunately, that breeds the incel world of,
wait, well, she didn't even talk to me.
Yeah.
And like a lot of men have really a lot of people have high expectations and not a lot of good. They don't have a good reference point for who they are.
This is true.
I feel like I know exactly who I am.
Yeah, it's an interesting world out there. I don't know. I'm happy to not have to be in it. To be honest, I don't think I would survive.
It's hard to know.
Well, hopefully I'll never have to know.
You'll never have to know.
Let's hope.
On that note,
besides the dating apps, where can people find us on the internet?
I was gonna say that. You can find us at Kate and Isaiah Living Large on the Facebook. And if you're interested, if you've been listening to this podcast for 145 episodes and you're still interested in me, like, don't be shy.
Reach out.
Wouldn't that be the most amazing meet cute ever?
The meet cube?
Meet cute, I said.
Meet cube.
I didn't say meet cube.
It's from Always Sunny.
Oh,
meet cube. You can find me at Maritime Brews on all the social medias,
and you can reach out to Isaiah if you want to hook up with me.
Send me a profile pic, your references, and I need 3 references, business references specifically.
I'm pretty sure that you actually might be tougher on somebody than my dad.
Probably.
Yeah.
And of course, if you want to donate to us, we still have the Buy Me a Coffee up.
We know it's Christmas and there's lots of good causes out there, but if you're sick of just us and you want to hear a third voice, we need to get our microphone fixed.
This is true. And,
I think we bought that other one.
I know, right? And, if you, go ahead and like, share, subscribe wherever you're listening to our podcast, or hop on over to YouTube and you can like, share, subscribe with us. Yes, that. And of course, we have 1 episode left of this year. Next week's episode will be our last for the year. We're going to take a break, but
really only going to seem like 1 week, but it might be 2. But you're going to not miss us, but then you're going to come back and it's going to be like, how do we do New Year's?
That's right. So with 1 more episode left, we'll see you next week.
Bye.